Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness, and good morning. I am Kim Watkins, and this is Wednesday, our level 3 workout. We made it to Wednesday. It's March 13th. We are doing the same workout that we've been doing all week, obviously. If you follow the muscle maintenance sort of system, if you will, it is an easy workout on Monday, level 1, and then we get progressively more challenged as the week continues, but using the same 6 moves with just a layer of difficulty tacked onto each of the moves. So start with a windmill with the warm-up move called the windmill, where you plant your feet double shoulder width apart, clasp your hand over your head. Now keep your back straight, engage those tummy muscles, really squeeze those abs, tuck in your tailbone, and keeping that back perfectly straight. Hinge at your hip, rotate down to the right, make a big circle with your body and your hands, obviously touching your hands on the floor at the bottom, and then lift up to the left. And again, one more big circle, down to the right and up to the left. Now let's reverse direction and go down to the left and up to the right. One last time, down to the left, up to the right, and now jog in place. This is going to be for 30 seconds. Before I start the clock, just a quick couple of reminders. Swing your arms forward and back. Keep those shoulders back. Your ears should be vertically in line with your shoulders. Maintain the tummy tightening, the contraction of your ab muscles, and get those feet in the air. You don't want, to shuffle your feet here. You really want to kick those heels back. All right, let's go ahead and start timing you. 30 seconds. Every move that we do today is going to be for 30 seconds. In the first set, 6 moves. It's an instructional set, so there's downtime in between each of the moves in order for me to explain the next move, explain the positioning of your feet, the precision of your movement, how you breathe, and so on and so forth. And then we take a quick break, and then the last set is the second set is a flow set. And in that set, we don't really stop between each of the moves, and I don't explain them again, which is why it's very important for you to listen for the cues that help you understand exactly how to do things perfectly. Because if you do them perfectly, your body works harder, and when your body works harder, you get more out of the workout, which means these 15-minute workouts will be enough for you to give up that gym membership forever and go with an in-home plan, outdoors for running or cycling and having an active life. But you don't have to be a slave to a facility for your whole life. Okay, let's start. Down on the floor, put your body into the cat, the hands and knees position, and do a couple of cat camels if you want to limber up your back a little bit more. And we're going to do a bird dog crunch. So yesterday we did a bird dog where you extended your right arm out and your left leg straight back, pointing your toes and extending your fingertips with your palm facing towards your head. And then we switched to the left arm and the right leg. Today you're going to keep that right arm and the left leg extended, and then bring the right elbow and the left knee together up underneath your body, squeezing your tummy muscles, and then stretching back out. This will be for 15 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. Let's start the time now, and go ahead. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze and stretch. Very nice. Couple more. 5 seconds. Go ahead and switch positions now. Extend the left arm out and the right leg goes back. And let's do the same thing. 15 seconds starts now. Squeeze the elbow to the knee up underneath the body, then stretch back out. And squeeze. And stretch. Good. 5 more seconds. All right, now we're going to get the heart rate up here. So lift your knees up. You're on your toes, you're on the balls of your feet rather. And today you're going to do another mountain climber, only this one is something we call a cross-body mountain climber. So instead of bringing your knees rather straight up underneath your body as you're jumping back and forth, you're actually going to jump the knee at a diagonal to the opposite elbow. All right, same thing. Your shoulders should stay in line with your hands. Your butt should stay down. And if you need to go backwards to the straight move or to the mountain hiker from Monday, feel free, but let's start the time now and we'll see how far we go. Again, don't stop completely and rest. You do not want to rest when you're doing a 15-minute workout. So there's a little bit of downtime obviously between each of these moves in the first set, but the key to your learning, practicing, becoming a better exerciser, more efficient, more focused, you do what you need to do and then you get out of there. You just get it done. Alright, we're all set with the cross-body mountain climber. Now lower your body all the way to the floor on your tummy, and instead of extending your arms forward like Superman flying, now extend your arms out to the sides like a bird flying. This is a harder lift of the torso because you don't have the momentum of that forward arm movement. Now your arms reaching out to the sides are going to work against your body a little bit, and you're going to work a little harder to lift the thoracic, the middle and upper part of your back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. So your bottom half is going to stay stable and still. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up like you're going to take off. Your arms come up, your shoulders come up, your head comes up, your chest comes up, squeeze your shoulder blades and slowly lower down. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale again, lift up again and lower down. And lift up again. When you lower down, you are in control. Do not let gravity help get that torso back down to the floor, right? Down one more time, lift back up one last time, exhale, lift up, and turn your body over. Bring your hands behind your head, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. This is the Monday position, but today it's called a dead bug or a total body crunch. You're going to lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage. Bring your elbows forward and bring your feet off the floor with your knees reaching your elbows. So the right knee touches the right elbow, the left knee touches the left elbow, and time starts now. 30 seconds. You are doing so great. It is difficult to even spend 15 minutes exercising in your pajamas or just in a quick, no nonsense sweat t-shirt combo outfit before you jump in the shower and get your body, yourself ready to get out of the door. Especially if you have kids, if you have a husband, if you have a really high, power job, you really want to get, productive. But I'm telling you, if you can focus this time on the sort of, baseline level strength work that you really need to do to keep the muscles flexible, strong, and functional. Okay, we're going to switch up. Stand on up for me. We're going to end up with the last two moves on your feet. Jumping jacks were yesterday. Scissor jacks are today. So when you jump, your arms do the same thing that they always do. Arms make a big circle up at the top, touch at the top. Your legs jump out to the sides, double shoulder width apart. Then they jump forward back. Then they jump out to the sides. Then they jump forward back with the alternate leg going forward. So just take turns with the right leg or the left leg going forward in that alternating forward back step with your jump. Time starts now. These are called scissor jacks, and it's just a fun sort of advanced way to do a jumping jack. Tomorrow we're going to do power jacks, and then on Friday there's this crazy squat jack thing that we're going to do that you're going to hate me for, but needlessly hate me for. It's a really good workout, obviously a really fantastic move, so I won't feel badly making you do it. But anyway, a couple more seconds. Keep going. Land lightly on the balls of your feet. Keep your back straight. Keep your tailbone tucked in. Your pelvis really needs to be vertical. If you start tilting that pelvis forward like you probably do when you sit down all day, you're going to strain your lower back, especially if you're jumping, so definitely be careful of that. Okay, last move is a sumo squat. So plant your feet shoulder width apart, pinky toes and heels in line. You're going to shift your weight to your heels, sit down and back into your imaginary chair with your arms, if you need to, extended forward for balance. And then as you lift your body up, pressing into the floor with your heels, you're going to extend, not kick, but lift your right leg out to the side. And then lower it down slowly, but don't stand on it. Go right back into your squat again. And then lift the left leg on the second squat and alternate. Time starts now. I forgot what I was talking about before. I had to switch you into a new move. Had something to do with not having to go to the gym, but Just keep going. You've got 15 more seconds in the sumo squats. You're going to take a break after this, and we'll go back down to the floor. So really push it out here. This is the last couple of seconds. Sumo squats. Really squeeze your butt cheeks as you lift up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, that's the first set. Take a deep breath. Take a sip of water if you have one close by, and then lower your body back to hands and knees position on the floor. Second set coming up. We have some position changes today, so there will be some time in between the two, but the position change theoretically is your body moving still, so I'm not too worried about that in terms of it settling your heart rate or your momentum as a whole. But let's get you ready to do the bird dog crunch. It's going to be 15 seconds with the right arm and the left leg, and we are starting it in 3 seconds. Go. Extend the arm and the leg forward and back, then squeeze the elbow to the knee, and then stretch all the way out again. Very good. Keep that going for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Now left arm and the right leg. 15 seconds. Time starts now. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's one thing I haven't really been talking about today. Yesterday and Monday, very focused on your breath pattern. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, which is super, super important to control and create the rhythm. Control your breath and create the rhythm. Okay, now lift your knees up. You're in that ball of the foot position for mountain climbers. Time starts now. Cross body mountain climbers. Remember, to the opposite elbow, if possible, you're jumping your feet back and forth. If you need to go to the forward, back, straight position, that's fine. If you need to go down to the walking, one leg in, one leg out, then the next leg, and so on, that's also fine. Just don't stop completely. All right, you're about halfway finished. You get to lie down on your tummy next, so that's a nice relief, right? 5 more seconds. Excellent. Okay, on your tummy, extend your arms out to the sides like a bird. It has a spread wing span ready to take off. All right, take a deep breath in, exhale, lift your whole body up. Only your legs stay on the floor. Sorry. Your whole top body up, and then lower back down slowly. Exhale again, lift up. Taking off, squeeze the shoulder blades and lower down. Nice and slow. Lift up one more time. Hold that for 5 seconds. And now turn your body over. Bring your hands behind your head. Feet on the floor. Total body crunch. Take a deep breath in. Really squeeze your tummy and draw that belly button down to your spine as you lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage. Bringing your elbows to your knees. And go, 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 go. 2 moves after this. Standing up, getting the heart rate back up, really, really focusing on lower core strength, which a lot of people, when they do squats, it ends up being more of a quad workout. But if you really focus your body weight the right way, pressing your heels into the floor and squeezing your glutes, you also distribute your weight on the back of the leg, working the back of the leg and the hip a bit, not just the quad. Okay, stand on up. Let's do those scissor jacks again. So, the top half, totally normal, big circle. Touch your hands at the top, no wet noodles, and go. Scissor out to the sides, then forward back, then out to the sides, then forward back with the alternate leg going forward, alternate leg going back as well, obviously. Just keep that bend in your knee. Even if you're going back to the regular jacks, which is no big deal, just make sure you're jumping. You're doing some jacks. Halfway finished. Just past the 14-minute mark. We won't probably clear 15 minutes, but we'll be very close here. Last couple of seconds. Very good. Okay, go ahead and plant your feet shoulder width apart. Let's finish up with those sumo squats. Time starts now. Weights in your heels. Sit down in your chair as you lift up. Controlled lift of the right leg. And then back into your squat. It's a seamless move. There's no difference between the leg lift and then the return to the squatted position. You've got 10 more seconds. So So Wednesday is always nice because it represents the top, middle divide of the week, the work week. And tomorrow is Thursday. So we'll be back tomorrow with another new workout with the level 4 version of this workout. And I'm very excited to share that with you as well. So join me then. I'm Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness. And please, if you have any questions about these moves, about any of the workouts, get in touch with me. I'm on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We are on our website, obviously, inshape-fitness.com. Send us a note or give us a shout out, and we'd be more than happy to help you out a little bit. So have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.